right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Science Vision on Life. My name is Adewale Boke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to talk about the price is right. And what do I mean by that? What you need to charge as an artist in order to make a living. You got to have the price that suits you, suits your skill, and how you value yourself. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The price is right. Before we get into our podcast, we're going to pay some of these bills. Let's thank our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting. Growing good business anywhere and everywhere. At A4 Capital Consulting, take your business to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. And this podcast is also brought to you by Annadale Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Annadale Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnnadaleCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnnadaleCenter.com for details, y'all. As I stated before, we're going to talk about the price is right. And before I get into the show, I know you're wondering what I got on. I got this platinum bomber jacket. I break it out once in a while. Of course, we're going to summer now. We're going into the fall, and then pretty soon it's going to be winter, but get ahead of the game. We got the beanies now. New designs are available on the website. The bomber jacket, the platinum version is available also, but you got the basic version too available. New designs for the ladies. It's Spitfire, y'all. So y'all got videos out the website. Of course, got the Cajun t-shirt. You know what I mean? Always got to rock the t-shirts, promote the stuff. So new gear on sciencevision.com, y'all. So y'all, price is right. There's 3 things that I want to talk about today: skill, the value, and then of course price. First things first is your skill, right? Skill is me creating Carjack for Assassin, of course. This book is available on sciencevision.com. This is the bio book, which is going to lead to the ultimate first comic book in the Carjack Assassin universe. Is going to be Spitfire when it comes out, y'all. So get this bio book right here so you can understand what is going on in the Carjack Assassin universe. Skill. Skill is your ability to draw. Skill is my drawings right here. Skill is the apparel you see me wearing right here. Skill is this poster right here, Carjack Assassin, right? That's skill. You got to know what you're worth. You got to know how many hours it takes for you to do what you do. You got to know that your skill is second to none. Your skill is unlike any other on this planet, in this existence. Because what's wrong with a lot of artists is we're not businessmen and businesswomen. And it's something I've had to learn. I've had people tell me, hey, Adewale, if you draw this for me, man, I'm going to, set you up with this job over here, set you up with these people, and they can constantly bring work to you. And then when you do work for them, they don't pay you anything. So I didn't respect my skill. So if I don't respect my skill, how am I going to expect all these other people out here to respect my skill? Because most people start with the dumb conversation. Well, this should take you this long. And I'm like, nah, you can go to hell with that. You don't get to tell me how long something's going to take me. I'm going to tell you how long it's going to take me. And I'm going to tell you how much I'm going to charge you too. So if your broke butt has the money, hey, I'll do work for you. If your broke butt ain't got no money, then get your broke, somewhere else. Because I don't play them games. I don't play that. One thing I don't do anymore is I don't have conversations with people talking about how long something's going to take me. The minute you start a conversation with how long something's going to take me, I'm going to tell you to go to hell. I don't need you as a customer. You know what I mean? Because I take clients. I don't do customers. Customers are one-off. You see them once in a while. But a client is somebody you see all the time. And most clients have some sense in their head to know that I have to respect the skill of this man that I'm talking to right here. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a reason why you brought your project to me, because you can't do it yourself, which terms the term skill. A lot of artists, our problem is that we don't have the backbone. And a lot of artists, as I'm speaking right now, still doing what I'm talking about. They don't have the backbone to tell the person they're dealing with, I'm not doing work for you. Your skill, these banners behind me, you see all these drawings behind me from the Carjack Assassin universe to different characters, whether it's Black Panther, Mega Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Captain America, that's skill right there. I got skills to pay the bills. So why am I going to let you tell me how much I'm going to charge you? No, you're going to listen to what I'm going to charge you. You're going to listen to my parameters. You know what I'm saying? Instead of telling me what you want me to do. I don't have those conversations no more. I'm at the point where I kind of scare people off now. Like I straight up will tell somebody I'm not doing any work for you. I don't care who you know. Or they'll say, well, somebody referred you. Okay. All right. They could afford me, but you can't. My price ain't changing because you think you are owed a discount. I don't do discounts. This ain't no discount store. You know what I mean? I charge what I charge. And if you don't like that price, get on somewhere. I really honestly don't want to do project for everybody. Everybody ain't worth my time. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing for you. You can't give me half done on what I'm going to charge you. However many hours it takes times whatever I charge per hour is what you're going to pay me, period. And it's going to state it in the contract too. And that's another problem, contracts. A lot of artists out there, y'all don't understand business. You get in your own way and you're lazy as hell. And that's just the honest truth. A lot of artists out here are lazy as hell. So they got a skill, right? But they don't know how to use it. And they don't whine about what they don't have. How you going to have anything when you don't value yourself? You know what I mean? Contracts with whoever you're dealing with. Now it goes on to our next part, which I just brought up, value, right? Okay, your value is based on your skill, because I can do multiple things. Like I have clients that need web design, I can do that. I have clients that need logos, I can do that. I have clients that need drawings, I can do that. I have clients that have maybe want me to do all three: draw a logo, web design. You know what I mean? It's just what they want, and they want me to draw something too. So draw something, create a logo, and web design. I just had a client had me do that recently. You know what I'm saying? We're responsible for the A4 Capital Consulting logo. That's why it's one of our sponsors. Not to mention, the president and CEO of A4 Capital Consulting, Aditya Buke, has also helped on this vision to grow immensely. Look where we are now. We went from we have so many downloads. We have so many subscribers on our TikTok and YouTube. We've got this banner, the marketing ploy and just marketing the skill, right, is what A4 Capital Consultant talked to me about, which is why I started off with skill, right? Not then it creates value, right? Because now I've done so much work with different people. It creates value. People say, hey, this guy is a talented individual. People know not to step to me if they ain't got no money. Like, I don't go around bragging about what I do. Those who come to me, a lot of my clients I get now are referrals because I've done such good work for other people. They refer them to somebody else. There's no better referral than somebody bragging about you. That is the best kind of referral. You know what I mean? That's why this whole show is called The Price is Right. It's the best kind. Now, when I've done work for A4 Capital Consulting, then the same thing, they go tell somebody else. And now you've got Anadel Foot and Ankle too. They see the work we do. You know what I mean? They say our platform on social media. You know what I'm saying? You've seen one of our batas too on one of their podcasts. Episodes for the Anadel podcast is available on YouTube. But I don't do work for free anymore. All that you talking and saying you're gonna link me up with somebody and get me more referrals. I don't want to hear all that crap. If you want me to do something, you tell me, because I value myself. My price ain't gonna change. That's the greatest thing an artist can accomplish for themselves, and for my corner, what I think anyway. Value for yourself. You know what I'm saying? These drawing skills, right? Let's go through all these different drawings. Whether it's characters from the Carjack or Assassin universe. Let's just look at all these drawings right here. I'm just gonna show y'all half them right there, so y'all can see, so I can be comfortable holding this banner right here, holding this booklet. You know what I mean? Let's just go through them. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. This is what creates value, right? This skill has created value. I mean, we're just going through the Assassin right now. You know what I mean? But this skill has created value. I mean, this is just what I'm talking about. You do work. Let's go back. You know what I mean? So, this is what creates value right here. Having this skill, having this talent, understanding how to use it, right? Because a lot of people's problem is they don't value themselves. A lot of artists, to be honest, instead they can wear lazy, and they get on my nerves, on my last nerves, actually. You know what I mean? Look at that. This is the Platinum Mega Man right here. It's metallic. So, for those who might want one of that, it's available. That's the only one we got now, man. So, that's a special order right there. Dragon Ball, look at these drawings, man. I mean, this is what shows off value. You know what I mean? I mean, that's value. You have to understand your value. I mean, let's look at this. I'm going to show y'all more drawings. Of course, you got Ryu versus Ken. That's a poster that was signed by the creators of SWAT Cats. That was an awesome day, meeting those creators. Look at that Wolverine and Blade. You know what I mean? You got Black Panther and Iron Man. You know what I mean? Let's get one more. You know what I mean? Green Lantern and Batman. You know what I mean? So, let me see if I can find some ladies up in here. It's all about value, understanding what your skill talent is. Wonder Woman and Black Widow. You know what I mean? Having value for yourself, understanding your value. Your value comes from your skill, what you can do. And once you've created your value, don't drop it down. In fact, the best thing you can do for yourself as an artist is to get rid of a whole bunch of people. And I've spoken about this on numerous episodes, but your circle can't be bigger than 3. Maximum 5. 3 is the inner. The extra 2 people are individuals that you consider to be good human beings. And everybody else outside of that 5-box circle is just an associate. All these people walk around about how many friends they got. You ain't got a bunch of friends. It's just like having a bunch of people on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever it is, social media platform. They're not your friends. They're just people that are on your social media channel or whatever your situation is. Like, I don't consider everybody my friend. Everybody else is an associate outside of that 5 box. You know what I mean? It's important to value yourself. A lot of artists, they get on my nerves with this. They have no value of themselves. They're just so happy somebody gave them a project. How about the person that you're doing the project for be happy that you even took the project from them? Accepted their weak project and turned it into something spectacular. And that's why a lot of artists, they get on my nerves. Like, I see this at comic expos all the time. You see people selling their drawings for $5. Are you serious? You spent 48 hours, 2-3 months drawing something just so you could charge them $5 for a poster? To hell with that. To hell with that. You go on sunsvision.com right now, a poster 11x17 is $50 because I'm great at what I do. I value myself. don't bother coming around. We ain't arguing, man. Young people I've told when I'm at art expos to get out of my face. They're like, well, the other person over there is selling this for $10. So take your, you know what, over there. Take your ass over there and go pay $10 for their poster. Mine is $50. Because I promise you, come around here, get this poster you were just looking at, it's going to be gone. I can't tell you how many people I've checked at comic expos. And of course, you know, I'm not the guy looking for a fight, but I'm not going to let you pump me, because a lot of people come to these comic expos thinking because you're an artist sitting behind the table that you're just going to let them talk to you in kind of crazy way. Then they realize I'm kind of crazy and I'm not taking any BS. So then they, well, okay, let me back up. Yeah, you need to back the hell up. You know what I mean? So you as an artist, all you artists out there sitting on your butts, never valuing yourself, figure out a way to value yourself. Have respect for your skill that you've been given to add to this world, to make this world better, to make it enlightened. So value your skill. Now, it comes to the final point, a price point. What is your price point? I just talked about price points. All these posters I was showing y'all, you know what I mean? This bio book, you know what I mean? They have a price. What do I think is the value of that price? Not what everybody else thinks. What do I think? My beanie, you know what I mean? This bomber jacket right here. This t-shirt right here. What do I think? Like this t-shirts right here. These are limited edition t-shirts. They're on our website. They're 160. And the price is probably going to change in the future because I'm growing. I already have a client base. They know what my price is. They buy from me because they love quality. They're not interested in BS. So when I make quality, which eventually leads to quantity, you can set a price that's right. I'm a luxury brand. I'm not some jati, as we say, which means trashy type of design. I'm luxury brand. You know what I mean? All I sell is quality. So my price is my price. I don't negotiate my price. The Batas 2s are 200. You have some things on the website like the basic bomber jackets that 325. Some people want the gold label bomber jackets. They cost whatever they cost. Same thing with the platinum. I don't beg people to buy my stuff. People buy my stuff because they love my stuff. My stuff is quality. I'd rather you buy my stuff once than come and tell me my stuff is than buy my stuff over and over again because it's cheap. No, we're not doing that. I sell quality. Quality eventually equals quantity. And the problem with a lot of artists is they don't value themselves, so therefore you can't create a price. I mean, you over there talking to somebody, they're telling you they want to give you $100 for 48 hours work. Like some of the stuff that makes me laugh is some of the stuff that I see on Upwork. What people are charging, the person that's looking for work asking for somebody to pay somebody $15 to $30 an hour to create a comic book. Are you out of your damn mind? Why the hell should I take $15 to $30 an hour for me to create a comic book for you that you're going to make millions of dollars for? And that's the problem with a lot of artists out there. They're idiots. And they're the ones causing artists to be devalued. This is why a lot of artists have no value, because you got these idiot artists out here that think they're lowballing other artists by being cheap. No, you're an idiot. You're lowballing yourself. You're a dumb, you know what? Pardon my friend, but you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass who's lowballing yourself. Charge your value. Understand your value, because if you did, your dumbass wouldn't be charging $15 an hour to do work for some jerk that's going to create a comic book or create a character. You know how much money that person's going to make when they... I've heard stupid stories like somebody charged somebody $600 to create a cartoon character. So you created a cartoon character for somebody for $600. How much you think they're going to make when they merchandise and when they actually sell it and get it big? Not much. That's millions and millions and millions of dollars, or possibly billions of dollars that your dumb ass, just gave up. That's probably with other artists. They don't have any business sense at all. They're stupid. And I'm going to be honest about that. That's probably the biggest thing between me and most artists. They don't understand trademark. They don't understand copyright. They don't understand publishing. They don't understand none of that. All they want to do is, well, somebody buy my stuff. I mean, how stupid are you? And I see this every day, all the time when I go to these comic expos. Like, people have no value for themselves. Like, I have people whining on TikTok talking about, well, why does a t-shirt cost $160? Because I said so. I ain't argue with you. Take your broke behind off to Walmart or wherever it is, or dollar store, wherever it is about that you buy your crap. But you ain't getting that on SonicVision.com. That's not what I do. My price is my price, and I'm not trying to negotiate with anybody. It's what it's going to be, and it's always what it's going to be. So, you know, this episode is talking about what it is to value yourself. So there's skill, there's value, and then there's the price. Know your price. Charge what you want to charge, and don't waste your time arguing with somebody. As a graphic designer, I charge $200 an hour. And that's just for now. You know what I mean? But in the future, I might increase the price. I will increase the price, because the better my skills get, the more recognition, the more notoriety I have, I'm going to charge my value. I don't waste my time having conversations. I'm the same idiot who used to do stuff for free or charge $25 an hour or $15 an hour. I look back at that and I'm just laughing my butt off, man. I'm like, are you serious? I had one guy, I thought he was slick. I did a project for him. It was free. That's when I was being stupid back then. Then this idiot had the nerve to come at me and say, well, do you think you can draw the Christmas version? I told him, go kick rocks. I remember telling him it's $100 for the Christmas version. And I believe that at that juncture is when I started deciding that, you know what, people can go to hell. I'm not drawing nothing for you for free. And that jerk never even had the balls to step to me ever again to ask me for anything. Because I burnt the bridge. I let him know, don't you ever in your life come ask me to draw anything for you ever again. You know what I mean? Self-educate yourself. That's a problem with a lot of artists. Educate yourself so you can grow your skill, have a value, and then set your prices. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. You know what I mean? So that was today's show, y'all. But before we get up out of here, we're always going to show you what we got that's going on new. First things first, we got cell phone cases now. Yeah, people have been waiting a long time for me to do this, man. You can see he's got all over the place. You know what I mean? So, go get your cell phone case today on SoundVision.com. We got multiple characters. This is the classic Cardiac Assassins cell phone case right here. But you got the version 5. Of course, future versions are going to come. And of course, you got different characters. You got Shepard, you got Cajun, you got Escalade, you got Glocks, you got Rasputin, you got Revo. From the Cardiac Assassins units, you got Captain America, you got Batman, you got Mega Man. All these different drones you're seeing behind me on the banner, they're all available with these cell phone cases. So, we got to do that right there. And then next up, right, the new Batas. Call them the sport ones. They're good for exercising. They're good for running. You know what I mean? I ran in them just yesterday. It felt so good. Thought I was running on foam or something, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't just the nostalgia of creating the shoes. It's just like, these shoes are so cool. So we're going to do a 360 turn, so let y'all get a good look at it. You know what I mean? These are the Bata Sport ones right here. You know what I mean? And just to let you know, it is a pair. So I don't want y'all thinking we only got one shoe. You know what I mean? Let's check it out. You know what I mean? Look at them. They're different on both sides. Check that out. You know what I mean? Then when you flip it, you can see the inside. The art is different. They're different on both sides of the art. It's just sick, man. You know what I mean? This is some serious technology right here. You know what I mean? Just Bata Sport ones. You know what I mean? So you got to go get your pair today. You know what I mean? So that's what we got that's new in terms of the gear, man. And can't forget, I'm always stating it, the bio book for the Cardiac Assassin universe tells you about all the characters that are in Cardiac Assassin universe, because you need to get this book so you can understand the great first official Cardiac Assassin comic book that's coming out soon. And it's going to be fire, y'all. You know what I mean? It's going to be something to behold. You know what I mean? So, you want to get on that. You want to get on SoundVision.com, get you a copy of this book right here. That way you can understand the Cardiac Assassin universe so you can see what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it's important to know what's going on in the Cardiac Assassin universe, man. I can't stress that enough. This is an introduction to the Cardiac Assassin universe, so you can definitely know what's going on. You know what I mean? You want to know what's going on, right? You know what I mean? So, it's all about knowing what's going on and being able to understand what's going on in the Cardiac Assassin universe. So, the bio book available on SoundVision.com. So, that's what we're doing today. That was today's show, y'all. I want to thank y'all for listening. Before we get up out of here, I'm about to get out here without paying these bills. Got to pay these bills, man. The Science Vision Podcast brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting. Growing good business anywhere and everywhere. And A4 Capital Consulting, take your business to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. And just so y'all know, A4 Capital Consulting is always spreading its wings. They are now into real estate. You can visit 1144f.com. That's 1144f.com in terms of dealing with real estate. We just actually, Science Vision just constructed that website and we did the logo. So like I said before, we're always getting work and we get referrals, man. You know what I mean? From different people. So 1144f.com, y'all. And this podcast also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Like I said, AnadelCenter.com, they make the feet feel great. You know what I mean? They've been instrumental in helping us design our shoes, making them look good, and also to just being good for the feet. Because I remember I used to have foot pain. That's really what led to the construction of my different shoes that I have in the Batas footwear line. I just got tired of the foot pain. And I said, I'm going to create some shoes that actually make my feet feel good. And I love all our designs. So, AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for listening. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Booker Jr. Please check out our website at SoundVision.com. You know what I mean? It's new gear. We're going into the fall. Everything is looking awesome. New bomber jacket designs, new beanie designs, new hoodie designs. We got new gear coming all the time. The telephone cases are the newest thing. The sport ones are the newest things we got. You know what I mean? Just so many cool stuff on there. So please subscribe. And also, too, subscribe to our podcast, wherever you listen, whether it's Amazon, Desert, Spotify, Apple. And you could always listen to our podcast on SonicVision.com. And please check out our social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at Science Vision. I'm going to state it again. I'm going to keep saying it. Social media platform is good for your business. You're not there to meet people. You're not there to know people. I'm there to promote my business. So Science Vision, the TikTok and YouTube are the biggest game as far as I'm concerned. I know a lot of people want to hold on to Instagram. That's old news to me. Facebook is cool, but I'm not really on this. It doesn't have the effect that I feel like YouTube and TikTok have. They are straight great for artists. So as an artist, if you out there listening right now, I suggest you get your butt and create a TikTok page and also a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? You got to do that. And please don't forget to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.